In this video, I'm going to be discussing my week in review as well as my weekly weigh-in. And I'm also going to be talking about what happened with my mom this past week, as well as at the end of this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 healthy tips that will help you eat sustainably and keep the weight off for good. Hi everyone, if this is the first time we're meeting, welcome. My name is Regina and the name of my channel is Healthy Happy Hooray. I am on a weight loss journey. I need to lose a total of 200 pounds in total, but to begin with, I need to lose another 80 pounds in order to get out of this wheelchair and walk again. I like to post once a week these weigh-in videos because they help me so much and motivate me, and thank you guys so much that have been there for me. Also, I have a cooking segment of this. I like to take comfort foods that I love and make them healthier. And so if that's something you're interested, consider subscribing to my channel. We have a lot of fun here. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into my week. So with my week, it's been very, very hectic. To begin with, about a week ago from today is Wednesday, my mother, she couldn't breathe. We were really worried about her. My husband took her to the doctor right away and they determined that she needed oxygen. They rushed her to the hospital and found out she was having heart failure and that her lungs and her heart were full of water, and it was very scary. They quickly got her on some medication and the water has been coming off. They've been monitoring her in the hospital for the past week, and they've come to find out that the medication that they've been using might be okay and work for her for the time being. We're going to see. It's kind of a day-by-day, case-by-case thing. She does have AFib, and she is diabetic. And I too am diabetic. I don't monitor myself as closely as I should. I eat generally healthy, but I sneak in sometimes some sugar, and occasionally it's okay, but I'm doing it too much and I really need to stop doing it. And so this week my weigh-in was 318, and yet last week it was 319. So that means I lost a pound. I didn't track very well this week. Again, the scare about my mom just kind of put a damper on everything else. And then I was having technology issues. This video is very late because I filmed it 3 days ago and I couldn't upload it off my editing software. It would not, I could not upload it. It kept telling me I didn't have enough memory. Anyway, I found the solution. I'm retaping the video today and hopefully, God willing, it will upload. So I apologize that it's taken me so long to get this video out. So I was originally going to come on here this week and tell you guys, you know what, I'm just going to be posting my weight loss videos once a month, and I'm going to be focusing on my cooking videos because I do really truly love to cook, and I really do want to eventually make this about my weight loss, but also about healthy cooking. However, in the interim, I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers. Her name is Jill, and the name of her channel is Taking Off Weight. And she and I are similar. We have similar kind of body types. We started basically the same weight. And 2 years ago, she was where I was at now. And it took her a little while, which is taking me, to finally get to the point where she was under 300 pounds. So I'm just tired of this yo-yo dieting. And so I really just want to get on a healthy, really truly on a healthy path. And that means getting to the gym more often, just to get some exercise in so that I can feel good. For me, my approach to losing weight is to be in a calorie deficit and mostly eat a clean diet. I try really hard not to eat things from a can or frozen food. I just prefer that. Frozen food is actually not bad as far as like vegetables and things. It's just I prefer the taste of fresh food whenever possible. So that's my approach. I try to stay within an 1,800 to 2,000 calorie deficit, with my aim being a pound a week to a half a pound. And so by losing it slow, I feel like I am a happier person. I feel like I don't have to worry so much about, sagging skin, some of the things that happen when you lose weight too quickly. So here are the 5 tips that are helping me along on my journey. For me, the first thing that I think that's most important for everyone, but particularly for like when you're trying to start cooking better and eating better and change the way you think about your life, is just allow yourself to be on the journey. This doesn't come overnight. This is not easy. We are programmed, I know for me anyway, as being an overweight person, to always have junk food around, to reach for the phone and dial DoorDash and get McDonald's delivered to my doorstep. You have to find ways in this journey to make it, first of all, easier for you. That means maybe doing some meal prep or having things available. But also, if there are days that you slip up, just, try to get back on track again. An example of that would be if your family wants to order pizza, go ahead and order the pizza, but have a salad already made up in the refrigerator. That way you can still have 1 or 2 slices of pizza, but you're not eating as much because you have that salad to fill you up. That has been helping me so much. I always try to have salad or some kind of vegetable at night. In the morning, I have usually eggs, and then I'll either have pico de gallo with that or some kind of tomato-based bread I can put on it. And then I also pair that with a fruit like a mango or some cherries or something like that. And then for lunch, I try to eat salads. If I can't do that, then I'll have a sandwich on a low carb bread and some carrots and hummus. And so those are the kind of things that I kind of do that every day. And I see why people do the same things every day, because those do work. So tip number 2 is, so this is a big one. Stop eating when you're full. Tip number 2 is stop eating when you're full. I know for me, I'm on Ozempic, and so there's something that happens in my brain that's never happened before that says, okay, you've had enough, stop eating. And I do. And I just get to this point, I can feel it. It's like comes up to my throat here, and I know that's enough. So I stop. I used to have a lot of guilt about that, because I don't know about you guys, but growing up as a kid, my mother would say to us, look, there are starving kids out there, eat everything on your plate. And so, we did, or I did anyway. I don't know about my brothers and sisters, but I certainly did. I don't do that anymore. If I feel like I'm getting full and there's a lot left, I'll save it for the next day, or I simply will throw it out. I don't need to eat all that. So that's tip number 2. Okay, so tip number 3 is drink water. Okay. I used to hear this on every single weight loss YouTube channel out there. Drink water, drink water, drink water. My doctor would say drink water. And I'm like, what is the big deal about water? Why is that so important? Well, our bodies are mostly made of water, and sometimes that's all we need. We're just thirsty. We're not really hungry. And by drinking your water, your body is getting what it needs. If you don't drink water, you can get dehydrated really easily, or think you're really hungry when you're not. And so drinking water helps to first of all make you fuller, and also it's just really good for you in general. So drink your water. Okay, so this is step number 4, and that is to exercise, okay? Again, I talked about that in the beginning of this video, and exercise is only 10% of weight loss, according to the experts. You have to work really hard to burn as many calories as you need to have a calorie deficit. But what it does for you is it makes you really positive, and it's really good for your body. Okay, so tip number 5, I've said this a million times, but eat your fruit and vegetables. Again, I mentioned this before. I try to put them into my meals, either a fruit or a vegetable or both. And it just really helps with your satiety. It helps with your fiber. It helps you more regular. It helps you in so many ways. So those are the 5 tips. I hope this helped. If you found this video helpful today, and you'd like to follow me along my journey, and you'd like to follow me along with my cooking videos, please hit the subscribe button. hit the like button and share these videos with your friends and family. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.